The Caribbean Cetacean Society is seeking to gain a greater understanding of aquatic mammals and marine life to preserve the species. The society and stakeholders met at a regional forum on cetacean conservation this week with a special focus on dolphins to discuss better use of the marine environment and capitalize on assets and fisheries resources.
One of the many treasures that we can find in the Caribbean is the marine resources, and especially about 30 different varieties, over the 90 varieties of cetaceans all around the world. Some of them are resident, some of them are moving species, but we need to know more about them because we want to protect them, we want to have a better use of the marine environment, and we know that biodiversity commands what we can have in terms of resources with fisheries.
The Caribbean Cetacean Society is preparing for the 3rd United Nations Conference on Oceans, set for Monaco in June 2025, where it will present the findings on marine life in the region. One of the top agenda items of the conference is the ratification of the High Seas Treaty, or the Biodiversity Beyond National Jurisdiction (BBNJ) agreement, which aims at the preservation and sustainable use of marine biodiversity beyond national jurisdiction. The Society's findings will help determine the value of marine life in the region and its global impact.
We are highlighting the results of the studies, showing once more that the Caribbeans are extremely rich in natural resources and that the resources have a value. Now, in order to have a value, the idea itself of protection must have an impact internationally in terms of regulation, in terms of prospect, in terms of education for the public, for the tourists, for the economic actors. And that's what we will be talking about with, we hope, some recommendations for this United Nations conference.
The French Embassy and the Cetacean Society have also been sensitizing the youth on the importance of aquatic mammals and species to help with the appreciation of marine life.
One important part of this project was to touch kids, young kids, to educate them about the value. Altogether, 2,000 kids in the 4 islands have been touched from 43 different actions where experts come and teach them and tell them about the various species. For instance, to recognize a dolphin or a whale. There are, as I said, 90 different varieties, and you have to learn how to recognize them, to identify them. Just that very simple element gives value to the knowledge of the kids.
Officials of the French Embassy underscored the importance of regional collaboration to protect and preserve marine life. It will continue providing support through research and action. Gina Filippi, HTS News Force.